we have our second game to our hands. It's Lin versus Lucifer, the dream winner bracket semifinal that we were hoping for, actually. Lin defeated Bob 2-0. Lucifer defeated Shake in a 2-0. We've seen the second match there. And now they are colliding in this lower part of the winner bracket. Well, Focus is still waiting for his opponent. Best of 3, first player who wins 2 maps is in the group stage next week. A South Korean old school battle between orcs and undead. The poll is surprisingly 50-50. A lot of Lucifer fans here, as it seems. I'd give the edge to Lin, as the statistics does as well. 70% versus undead, 72% versus Lucifer. But Lucifer maybe in the best shape of recent years. So let's hope for the best for an exciting game here. Resources are swapped. And then of course the colors are as well. Lin in red. In the new red, and Lucifer in the new blue. There we go. We're set. And we are on Echo Isles. Welcome. Farseer first versus DK first. What a surprise. Early Fiend build here on Echo. Interesting choice to not go for the Ted Fiends. And wow, no barracks, no shop tech. So faster than the hero is Lin's tech, but he's going double burrow now for some grunts. So it's most likely going to be an annoying, harassing Farseer first from Lin, who only played the first qualifier so far, won that thing, qualified due to those 10 points and the 10 the ladder race points. Lucifer played everything and is going to WGL/GCS for the first time since 2015, and now it's all about the seedings and all about the points. And for Lucifer at the moment, all about defending these wolves. No Nerubian Tower yet. One wolf is reaching for the backline, the other one is reaching for the Fiend. As the DK is only coming out now. Coil is available, so with that he should be able to save everything. 50% the Nerubian Tower. But with the Fiend shots, the 2 that he has, it's also like this early Fiend seems to be a nice counter to the Farseer harass. You can just play Ring Around the Rosie a little. Now the Nerubian Tower is up and makes it easy to defend, but the best thing for Lin is the tech, obviously. Halfway through, and with the fast Fiends, you can't follow that. He's still lacking 200 gold for the tech. Lucifer gets the kill here. It's of course about prize money, it's a lot about the points, but this is also about prestige. I mean, these players know each other for, I guess, 14 years. Nice last hit by Lucifer once again. And I guess it was rarely as close skill-wise between them as it is now. Lucifer had his strongest phase in 2006 with the ESWC win. For Lin, 2010, of course. 10, 11, or 9, 10, I guess it was. In 11 he won WCG, right? As the second Korean. Just parks his grunts here. Tech is finished, so what's his strategy? Mass Raiders? Mass Wyvern? Maybe not Mass Wyvern. Doesn't make that much sense against Mass Fiends. A little bit of experience here for the Farseer. Could result from 3 skeletons, I'm not too sure. But we have level 2 for the DK, that's the most important thing. Some free hits on that Farseer, down to 50%, blocks himself a little. Huh. Interesting question here as the game slows down a bit. Since you're able to interact with the players, do most of the Warcraft players still have that burning desire to win like old school days or new esports? Foggy, for sure. Foggy is a prime example of that. Let's take a look. Okay, DK got it. Foggy wants to win everything. For the Chinese, I really don't know how serious they take this because language barrier, you know. We don't talk about that too much. For the Koreans, I think it's a lot about money. For Lin, it's more about having fun, I guess. Lawliot also really wants to win stuff. Has a very different approach, though. Ooh. TC second Expo. Yeah, so in terms of motivation to really win stuff, I think Foggy and Lawlight are the best examples that I know. But this could be totally different due to how people behave in public, two casters, language barrier, you know, stuff like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
So TC level 1.5, Farseer level 1.6. Not the best levels for sure. We have 4 Fiends already for Lucifer. Level 3 for him. I also have a burning sensation sometimes in my parts of the body. Well, you should see a doctor, mate. You should see a doctor. Nice scouting, nice timing, nice cancel. Well played by Lucifer here.
A player's forces are
But a big chunk of experience is going to Lin for this, as he has Stomp most likely, and Endurance Aura now, Chain Lightning as well, Lich second, Sacrificial Pit, Crypt. We do have the 4 ghouls here, so early Shade, early Tech. And this skeleton is getting the kill, so next expansion will take some time. Still tier 2 for Lin, who has a Bestiary in his base, but nothing else. Wormhole coming only now.
a player's forces are under attack.
Lin won almost every tournament in 2018, so he might just play for fun rather than winning. I really think so. I think this is just fun for him,
Under siege.
and he's just that good. Nice last hit coil. Like, for example, if Lin would lose a grand final, I don't think he would be devastated. And I don't think this would cause him trouble for days or weeks.
A
He
player's
wouldn't think
forces
about
are
it too
under
much.
attack.
I think for Foggy, especially Lawlight, losing finals is a big thing. So Lucifer contesting this, of course. Everybody wants this Magi, and Lucifer gets it as well. Bigger mana potion. He had the ring curse. Lucifer the Lord of the Rings here for a bit, but he has very good levels, close to 2, 3.5, big mana potion. Absolute dream game for Lucifer thus far. But now they're raiders, they're headhunters. He's going for the Farseer here early. Wants to force the town portal. Works out well thus far. Farseer out of that fight. We do have Stomp. It's of course great against Fiends. Nice coil. And this looks like a fight for Lucifer. Nova onto that Raider. Is there another coil? Yes, there is. Uses the big mana potion to stay in that fight a little longer. Stun wears off. Last second clutch coil. And Snare follows this up. But is there enough damage? 6-second cooldown on the coil. Should be ready. Is ready. And now everything is all over the place. Lin's army is halfway retreated back into his base. That block attempt, but doesn't really work that well. And another kill for Lucifer. This game is really looking good for him, but he needs to scout this. 60% done is the expansion. Reinforced defenses, so burrows are no target anymore. Towers are stronger.
A player's forces are under attack.
I did not expect Lucifer to do this well, to be honest. Frenzy upgrade? For 1 or 2 ghouls?
A player's
Is that
forces are
necessary,
under
really?
attack.
I mean, it's good damage against Fortified. So why not? Close to level 3 is the TC. Claws +9. Love to have a Blade Master right now, of course. No tier 3 hero for Lucifer yet. Or do we see a Dreadlord somewhere? No. He pulls... Ah, there's the Dark Ranger. Against the AoE and stun. That's a great time. The expansion is finished. Was a big investment by Lin. But of course, Stomp and Chain Lightning are a good solution against all this melee. There's almost no consumable. There's no consumable for Lucifer. But he crept that to have a lot of skeletons to attack this now. It is fortified with a tower, with a burrow. This could be a game-deciding push right here. No destroyer in the air. Mass repair, but of course a Nova can work against that. Is the damage enough with all the skeletons? Yes, it is. Tower gone. And now floodgates are open to kill these peons. They can't all go into the burrow. Kills 2 already. More skeletons, more damage. Oh my god, what a perfect push. But Lin is in the opponent's base as well with Raiders and Grunts knocking down that crypt. Only one production building left. Echo Lights are trying to repair this, but Lucifer has to TP somewhere. He wants this expansion before. The skeletons are actually blocking themselves, so not the full damage. Can he TP? Yes, he does. Is the damage enough? No, it's not. It survives, but he keeps his his Black Citadel alive. Kills one Raider. The Kodo has eaten... Oh, he's going for the fast here again. Town portal forced. How many Acolytes are still alive? Not a single one.
A town is under siege.
Second necropolis here. Oh, 2 ghouls. He left 2 ghouls. He sent them to Lumber so they don't town portal with him. And now they can continue to harass. But there's peons again in the burrow. Too much damage. That was a nice idea by Lucifer and he's coming back. Ooh, but Lucifer will take a lot of time to get this echo back up. He needs to kill this now. He absolutely needs to kill this. 4-3-1 heroes. Destroyer in the air this time. But he has to fight against the burrow and a massive stun. Good backline. But if the Nova can connect, I mean, he can still win this. Kodo's coming in. 1 fiend gone. This time he gets the decay. No coil possible. Has to burrow this. Doesn't get it. Now the Nova hits the Headhunters, and that's gonna cause some trouble. First one down. Second one down. Level 2 for the Dark Ranger. More and more skeletons. This, of course, is a nice snowball effect for Lucifer at this point. Third one down. TC with his speed scroll. Doesn't do too much. Nice destroyers in the back line while the skeletons work against the Headhunters. Once again, the burrow too late. 45 supply here. 36 only for Lucifer. Too many fiends lost there. The position was quite bad. He just had to take it. Destroyer falls as well. Oh my god, he will drop below 30 and doesn't get anything in return. But it's undead heroes with the statue. But the question is for how long? Ah, there's the answer. There's still fiends in this Kodo's stomach, but he doesn't have the damage. Again, a desperate attempt now to kill this expansion. Peons first to get more skeletons, but Lin is just re-engaging. What a great hold of this expansion. Reveal being used so the fiend can't burrow. Lucifer may be a little late on next heal scroll. So well done. A little late with the Headhunter focus there. And of course the wrong position overall. Since there was a nice concave. Level 4 on the TC. Nice long range coil on the Lich. As long as the Lich is alive, he might have a shot here. As he is the main damage dealer. Oh, DK in trouble now. It's ensnared. It's kind of surrounded. Can get stomped in a bit. There we go. Chain lightning. Nice combo by Lin. Lucifer calls for the GG. Really well done by the Orc here. The expansion is always greedy, and he oftentimes loses games because of that expansion when he doesn't find the timing or his opponent finds the right timing. This game, almost everything worked well for Lin. The early game wasn't that great, to be honest. Lucifer got a lot of stuff done in that game. Early level 3, big item, won the first fight. But then not killing this expansion. I mean, the idea was great to go for a lot of skeletons with that Murloc camp, killing the peons first, attack the base. The second idea was also great because he was like forced to town portal home to leave the ghouls there, but there was too much damage to defend. And that was great by Lin to have the ghouls, the peons there in the burrow, defend the ghouls, establish the expansion, get an army, and then kill. Because there was a clock on Lucifer, he had no time to creep further or whatever. That was pretty sick. Hard to get this positioning versus Undead. True. Thank you, Stillschweigen, for the Prime sub. Are we at 1.3? We need 4 subs more for 1,300. The ELO hasn't been updated because there was a lot of criticism. Oh, actually it was updated 1st October. Thank you, Turbozau. Yeah, Lynn's second at the moment. I mean, the first one can basically be ignored. So at the moment, for me, Lynn number 1, 120 number 2, TH number 3, Focus and Lawlight 4 and 5. If you ask me, we could just delete Happy. Foggy out of the top 10, by the way, but of course he plays a lot of Chinese tournaments and loses there. Second game up. And Lynn is 1 map away from the group stage next week. He could follow 120 and PCG. And Fast and Who as the 3rd orc. Or it would be Lucifer as the 3rd undead. No humans, no night elf so far qualified. How does the ELO system work? There's a big explanation if you go to Liquipedia. Sheik is playing Pit Lord and Necros versus Bob. Oh man, looks like we're missing an interesting game there. But we get our game number 2 between Lynn and Lucifer. Here are your stats again. Lynn, the favorite. But Lucifer is opening with an Altar first this time, so we have some deviation. And here we have our game. Once again, checking the resources. I guess they are wrong. Yes, they are wrong. There we go. Blue. And Lynn in purple. I wonder why so many orcs like this purple so much. Fly, Lynn, a few others as well. So now everything is updated. Now everything is correct. And Last Refuge screams for a Blade Master due to the items. Thus far, no graveyard, but that should be fine. DK first for Harass. These little green spots can be taken out quite easily by skeletons. We have a Blade Master here. This time, not the super fast tech with only Altar and Burrow, but a barracks. No shop yet though. There we go. Should end up in time, or should finish in time. It's nice. Acolyte scouting. Chat is open again. I can see what you guys are writing. This looks good. Any news for an upcoming patch? Well, latest news is that we get one PTR patch in October. That was confirmed on Twitter by Matt Morris. Apart from that, nope. Is that the meme now? That I ruined humans? Again? No. That wasn't me.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Blade Master starts creeping. Hoping for Circlet and Claws. Gets the gloves, also nice. Also the DK, not very aggressive here. A little PvE game. Here comes the Graveyard, that's the late Fiends. And Lin is teching already with a normal 1 burrow tech. Can heal up now and start to harass the DK a little, who's heavily reliant on his skeletons. Nice find. The replenishment potion, one of the best items for undead in the early. Can tank a little more with the DK now. Well, he's actually at 2/3, so maybe he shouldn't. And the Blade Master can't really find him. Why? Ah, okay, with 1 grunt you can creep it. I see. Neo killed Jesus off. I'm Judas now? Really?
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice Acolyte position here to get a little bit of vision. 40% tech is done. Death Knight level 2. For Aura. And he used the replenishment potion, so he will be fine in a bit. Or if he gets the coil here. Skeleton sees it. Oh, just a little too late. Gets the item and the experience, but he has another coil to work with. Lin has to use a speed scroll to evacuate this grunt. Neo's real name is Pontius Pilatus and he's 2,000 years old. Sometimes I do feel like I'm 2,000 years old. Like tomorrow, you will see me suffer. I'm going to a concert tonight. Silverstein and Anti-Flag, 2 punk bands. And yeah, this mosh pit will wreck me. So Lucifer, oh nice. Taking experience away from Lin, got the claws of attack as well. And Lin gets nothing in return. Tier 2 tech almost done, first Fiends are coming, Tier 2 tech for Lin is done. Just barely though, right? Yeah, Shadowhunter second, so we've seen all 4 Orc heroes here in a bit. Old people in concerts. Do you have a normal job too? Yeah, just coming from the office. But I went home to stream. Chat is really nice today.
A player's forces are under attack.
So a very passive game again. This didn't change too much from 1.29. It's all about tier 3. All about the late game and creeping up and gearing up. So with 2 Fiends, of course, a little easier. Once again, the tier 2 expansion by Lin. This time he feels, even before the Beast tree, he feels he can defend it with Blade Master and Shadowhunter. Last time he had the Wolves, he had Chain Lightning, he had Stun. Not too much this time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Monster Hands, that's not how it goes. Usually it's, Neo has an idea and Matt Morris says, I'm not so sure. And then Neo is sad. That's how my communication with Matt Morris goes most of the time. But it goes the other way around as well. So we're not really on the same page, which I guess speaks for me. I don't know. Alright, Blade comes in for the steal. Would love to have this Ogre Magi. Oh, here comes the Shadowhunter as well. Can go for the Hex. Nice last hit by Lin. Got that one. Lich with 0 experience here. But he has to get this one. Yes, he got it. And the big mana potion as well. That was great, but only if you can keep the Fiends alive. There is a coil. Does he have to use this one? No. Could aim for the Shadow Hunter. He has mana for a coil, but no Nova skill as we see Frost Armor here. Yeah, that's this double-edged sword that is Frost Armor. I mean, less nuke potential, therefore better safety and less damage. In this situation, he could have killed the Shadow Hunter, but on the other side, if there's no Frost Armor, Lin would play this situation a lot differently. And this is still a lot of time for the expansion. Orc expansions take so much time, and Lin is doing a great job distracting. He didn't lose too much. He's not too far behind, like hero levels to 3-2 and 3-2. Big invul potion here. 2 gloves of haste are great. And only now Lucifer scouts this. You can't overestimate Frost. I never said anything bad about Frost Armor. It's absolutely great. But you know, could have been a kill in the same situation if he would have had Nova. But then he loses like 2 Fiends more or so. But you can make that trade sometimes. Only a level 1 Shadow Hunter, of course it's not worth it. So, Lin is here to defend. This will not be an expo kill, that's for sure. Oh, ghouls are coming in. This is a bad timing for Lucifer. Ghouls get intercepted. Ghouls get sniped. Big invul potion is still possible on the lich. We only have a level 1 Shadow Hunter. There's not too much healing, but he's just like taking some time. Oh, this Dreadlord brings the orb. Aye, this is bad. Shadow Hunter's out of position, so will most likely be a hero trade. Or is it? Now Shadow Hunter is back in a better position. This Raider falls and he can save this Dreadlord. Didn't think about that. But the expo is still up. Can Lucifer get back? There's no skeletons this time.
The town is under siege. Forces are under attack.
Does he have a rod? No. No rod as well. So we play the base race thing again. Ghouls are dying left, right, and center. Can he kill this expansion, though? With only 1 ghoul and 3 heroes. I'm not so sure if this is the best trade for Lucifer. He kills a raider, surprisingly. Eats a fiend. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. And Lin has pillage. He's getting so much gold out of this. He kills the expo this time. But he lost 2 ziggurats. And a fiend. Oh, can he get the fiend back? No! So close. 1 shot. Then he would have had the fiend back. Lin is supply stuck as well, but reacted immediately to position another burrow in his base. That was really expensive. Levels are an issue though. 3-1 only. I mean, same goes for Lucifer, but level 2 heal waves just too good. No YouTube stream of this? Nope. Not allowed to stream on YouTube due to a Twitch contract. Book of the Dead, there's no destroyer yet. I don't know if he has the upgrade or not. Haven't seen that yet. Red spot time now. This could be a big boost for Lucifer's army. Of course, we all want a game 3, I guess. Endurance aura. Nice! More attack speed, more movement speed. Sick contract? Not really, man. Not really. Pretty shitty contract, actually. So again, the Blade Master here, harassing. Book of the Dead has been used in the base. Acolytes are in trouble. But he can't really reach. The Spirit Tower is taking care of this. I think the Book of the Dead has been decently balanced by reducing the skeletons from 8 to 6. It's not super impactful anymore. You can play against it most of the time. So Lucifer didn't lose anything with his fortified base. Lich level 3, DK level 4, still the big mana and the Wand of the Wind. There's no Dispel in Lin's army, so this Wand of the Wind could be phenomenal. We do have tier 3, as we saw on the Orb of Lightning. Could go for a tiny Great Hall if he so desires. Second red spot for him. Rune Brace is found. Nice. And Claws plus 12. Whoo, this Blade Master. So much damage, so much attack speed. And a big invul potion there as well. Independent of energy for the Shadow Hunter, who is level 3 now. Everybody is gearing up for the ultimate battle in the end. Level 3 on the Dreadlord now as well. Boots of Speed, always sweet. And the Temple of the Damned transition for Lucifer. This is gonna be Curse. But the second big item from the Rock Golem goes to Lin as well. Like this time only a Lionheart of Stormwind. Headhunter's parked in the back. Berserker upgrade is coming. So who's better at the moment? 50 supply versus 50. No level 2 stomp yet. That's pretty sick. Oh, nice sleep. Going for the Raiders right away. One of the Wind used on the Blade Master. So there's absolutely no damage in this. And Lucifer could win this game right here. Kodo is gone. Aura is gone. Forces the town portal. Raider falls as well. Great engagement for the Undead, who didn't lose anything and is now the one to expand soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Boots of Speed, always sweet. Ah, it's not expanding. Nice scouting by Lin. There was a great creep check by Lucifer. Gets the remainder of this creep camp as well for more experience. Lin has to lick his wounds. And this Wand of the Wind, of course, helped a lot. So close to a level up for the Stump. No. Next time he's gonna have the upgraded Headhunters, though. And maybe level 3? No, not really. It's not enough. Here's the expansion for Lucy now. Thank you, LeCrest Fallen. 100 bits. Hey, Satan, my little lambs. How are you this beautiful day? I'm feeling fine. Excited for the concert later. And excited for these games here. So Lucifer wants to push, wants to buy time for his expo. He finds the backline this time a lot earlier, but he has to, as the Headhunters have a lot more HP than in the previous patch. Nova connects, Destroyers connect, goes for the Shadow Hunter. Wow, he explodes! Ice shards everywhere, stun comes in, but too late. This is no healing, no disable for the Orc anymore. Coil finds the Banshee, so even more curse. Lots of misses here. Nice stun by the TC. Takes a lot of time to get back from this. Destroyer is gone as well. 49 supply and immediately getting the reinforcements for Lin. But the strong undead heroes, can they carry this fight against the Shadow Hunter? Against the no Shadow Hunter? Third last Raider falls. Sleep again. Lich in trouble. No one to the Raiders. Statue falls as well. He can take out that Kodo Beast, I guess. There's the Fiend still inside. As long as there's no Shadow Hunter, he can still fight Lucifer. Big losses here. And now the Dreadlord. Oh no. That's bad. That was the... Oh, he used the potion to save this Dreadlord, but he's actually surrounded and the Blade Master is woken again. Second call to save this Dreadlord. Now he gets out finally, but with a few purges, this could be the end. Soon he throws the call to kill a Raider, and that's the end for the Dreadlord. No disable anymore. Lucifer, his Lich getting caught off guard. There is nothing he can do. Except, yeah, coil the Lich one more time, and now the TP. But man, there was a 20 supply swing without a Shadow Hunter. Lin wins this fight without his healer and without Hex. In his own base, granted. And while Lucifer was investing into this expo, but maybe just poke into the base, not go for the fight. No TP anymore, no potion. This is the next stun, and this is the next kill. GG, Lin 2, Lucifer 0. He was supposed to win this, man, but not like this. A little too greedy, maybe. If he just sits on this expansion like a hen on the egg, maybe he wins it, but... That was such a great start for Lucifer. Getting the Shadow Hunter there. But the Destroyers died early. Kodo Beast could eat. Blade Master was a beast. The Storms were great. And man, oh man. Tape Jara defeats Sini in a Night Elf mirror. Wow. And it's in the other winner bracket semifinal against Focus. I did not expect that at all. Do we have any results? No, we don't. Sini now versus Super BT and Bob versus Schick. There we go. That's the bracket. Lin is qualified for the group stage. Focus versus Tape Jara now. Lucifer will face either Super BT or Sini. Bob versus Schick is still playing. And the winner of that will most likely face Tape Jara. Chat was right. Lin is through. Lucifer in the lower bracket. 3 orcs, 2 undead at the moment in the October group stage, but of course more to come. We go into a little break and then we'll be right back here, back to Warcraft WGL October race group B of the prelims. Stay tuned.